Welcome back to Monster Rancher 3. This will be the last episode I record for today, although I'm sure you'll still have an episode for you tomorrow, because I need to record again at some point. I have my lips pressed right against the windscreen because of how low I'm speaking. Although that's what my sound mixer is for, so I don't know why I'm doing that. In the last episode we got an energy ball, which cures illnesses apparently. So we're going to use that energy ball on Alley Cat, and hopefully that'll cure her cold if that's what's going on with her. Oh, is that why you shivered? It said bad again. What does that mean? Can I... Alright. I mean... Does cold bad mean it's being cured? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. Innocent monsters love it when you shake it in front of them. It looks like Alley Cat hates this. Will you give this to it anyway? No. Okay, we're done here. Let's see, when's the next battle? I still don't think she's ready. I'll make that decision after we raise her a little bit. Yeah, she is... I don't think she's ready. Try harder. Come on, computer. Don't be glitching on me, please. Thank you. I wonder if it has to do with which hard drive I record to. I don't know. Oh, she doesn't have the cold anymore. Does she even have the thing on the thing? Nope, she doesn't even have it here. Okay, so cold bad meant the cold was going away. That's weird. Alright. I'm just gonna chalk that one up to a bad translation, I guess. As long as she's feeling better. That's all that matters. Speed is quickly catching up to power. Great job. Probably harmed Alley Cat's lifespan. Alright, so stick with the fruit. And noisy halls and bad feeling spots. I've been here a goat so long I've started getting... I think I've memorized them. Oops. I say as I go to the wrong place. I still haven't seen any feedback about people, like, no one seems to want me to skip these venture things, so I'm gonna keep recording them, because it's easier for me with some of these to just hit the record button and let it go. Much easier for me to just hit record and, you know, record stuff. Then, I mean, compared to stopping every so often and doing edits and all that nonsense. Excellent. I don't even know what it's up to. Oh yeah, I forgot to check what type of attack Avalanche is, if it even matters. I mean, it might matter eventually. If it's a beat type attack, then, like, if it's a beat type attack, then it'll be useful for when we fight golems and such. The nice thing is, Alley Cat has less pressure on her to do the Great Five. This is why it's so important with your early monsters, because the progress we've made with Dingle and, Bungles. Dingle was my Monster Rancher 4 character. Because... So, your big 5 wins carry over as far as how good of a breeder you are. So, the 3 that we've already won, we've won. So, we only need to win the other 2 with Alley Cat. And then we will qualify for the final boss monster. Alright. Okay, so that explains why Alley Cat did the quiet, like, shimmy shake. Alley Cat is healthy. Speed and power. Come on, man. This is why we save Scum. Or why we could save Scum. Oh, she's growing. That's good. I think this means she's in her prime now. Or maybe she's just 2 years old, I don't remember. I do know I can't skip this, so I'm just gonna watch it along with you guys. Maybe take a little nap with my head against the microphone. I have to be careful with how quietly I'm speaking because since I noise gate, I have to make sure I'm speaking enough that I'm not gating myself. Okay, Alley Cat is in her prime. That's good. And she's 2 years old. Oh good. It's a twofer of bullshit. Shut up, Flaria. God, I miss Rio. This will be a good time for me to open my root beer, though. My delicious caffeinated root beer. Ugh. I actually don't like the taste of Barks. But it's the only root beer that's caffeinated. Alley Cat seems a little tired. Yeah, you and me both, sister. When's the next battle? About a month away. Oh. Alley Cat is full of energy. Ah, it's paying off. Bam. Can't get much better than that for a boost. Great job. Not doing it yet, Flaria. I think I'll try the Festa next time. Because I think she's doing pretty well now. I prefer to get her speed and power up to over 500 before I do it, but... oh yeah, we'll get there. Never mind, I just sort of did quick math in my head. We will get there. Looks like it doesn't care. A little tired. Alright. Didn't I only give you one training? And then I had to rest you again? What kind of bullshit is that? Or did you do two? I don't remember now. Oh. Just got a text from the Akamura that she's got a lot of energy. That's good. We can have date night. Be playing Factorio. It's very nice. Like, oh shit. Mistimed that. Well, here we go. So the Akamura and I just play a co-op game. It's usually been Factorio, and we just listen to Pandora, internet radio station site, while we do, and it's very relaxing and calming. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get through it if my brain is still 90% asleep like it is. But, whatever. Give me a reason to go to bed early tonight, too, so I'm actually energetic for the stream tomorrow. The stream is more important than doing these day-to-day recordings. Come on, Alley Cat, get to 45, please. Get to 45 seconds. Wait, I don't know why I asked you to hurry, because you have no control over time, so... Kaboosh. 68. What about our avalanche attack? 88. Slightly stronger. Oh, and it dizzies. Even better. Oh, yeah. That's about equal on par for damage. This should miss if the game is nice to me. The game is not nice to me. Damn. Yeah, we have been doing great with her. What? Come on. This is a 4-pip accuracy nonsense bullshit. Piece of crap. Random number generator fuckface. Is win number 36. Ugh. Maybe I did pick the wrong game. Because, with how I'm feeling, Monster Rancher might be too relaxing. Sorry for sniffing again. I didn't even realize I did at that time until after I had done it. It's a bad habit I'm trying to snap. There are a lot of little vocal tics and vocal issues I'm trying to stop. Wow. That move is garbage. Of course, I've also been damaging Alley Cat's intelligence, so... And that move misses far more often than it hits. It's obnoxious. Ooh, I knew that attack hit because my controller went crazy vibrating as soon as she threw it. Like, it didn't vibrate the first time when I dodged it, but then it went crazy the second time when I didn't dodge it. But waste an attack on me. I dare you. Since you're dizzy. Oh, well, or you can just hit me anyway and fuck the random number generator, I guess. Or fuck me, I guess I should say. No, now you miss. Suck at Aquaria. And yeah, let's see, I wasn't gonna get another attack off. So Alley Cat has the same problem that who was it? Sora had? Sora can't finish fights. Looking at the numbers, Nico actually had the lowest number of knockout wins for the first 3. Despite having like 20 additional fights. So... Vizaroga. Hate these things. Why haven't we evolved wheels yet? Alley Cat definitely seems to be blocking more now. Speed is good. Speed is very good. And as long as she blocks more or hit less, you should be fine. Gotta work on that accuracy, though. For all I know, my corrected bullshit might be bullshit. Because like I said, from what I've observed, having high speed also impacts your accuracy. And there was a post on Monster Rancher Metropolis, or whatever it's called, that said the same thing. but for all I know, those could be bullshit, and I could have been observing something else. And I could be wrong. I don't think I am, because the whole point of the scientific method is that the action is repeatable, and when I did the exact same move to the exact same creature, with the only variable difference being I had a higher speed, and all of a sudden I'm hitting far more accurately due to the number of pips that are by the move. So you would think speed would have something to do with accuracy. Post a comment in the comments below if, in your observations with this game, that having a higher speed leads to a higher accuracy. Because I don't fucking know. I also don't know if having a high intelligence guards you from intelligence attacks or not. And that one I've heard two ways too. That's the way Pokemon used to work. Like, in the original Pokemon, you only had 4 stats. You had attack, you had life, obviously, your hit points, but then you had attack, defense, and special. And in the first game, special was both special attack and special defense. But then, starting with the second generation of Pokemon games, they split it. So I don't know in Monster Rancher if intelligence is for attack and defense, or if it's only green attacks and defense. Your defense stat is for both defenses. I have heard, I think someone made the comment in a Monster Rancher 4 video that at least in Monster Rancher 4, your defense was the only thing that mattered when you defend against literally any kind of attack. That intelligence only affected the strength of a green attack. And so it was usually unwise to level both power and intelligence because they basically did the same thing, just with different attacks. And it's better to specialize in one or the other than wasting your time trying to keep both in balance. We haven't been hit with enough green attacks for me to really know here. So, I don't know. Now, there's a game, Kalo Shade, channel manager Kalo Shade, convinced me to buy called Tokiden 2. It's like Monster Hunter. It's like Monster Hunter, but not. It's slightly different, and it's made by Koei, so it has a lot of Dynasty Warriors influences. Anyway, so that game has a really great help system. I mean, now given the fact Monster Rancher 3 is like 100 years old at this point, but like the help system of Tokiden 2 is really good. It's right on the pause menu. You can pause the game. There's a thing there that says encyclopedia, and the encyclopedia is ticks and trips, and you can get ticks and trips for like any concept in the game, except very specific questions. So, oh, that reminds me, I posted a question to the GameFAQs website about Tokiden 2, and then check in. I haven't seen if anyone answered my question yet. Anyway, but you can, like, I'm like, what the hell does Aegis mean? It's a stat in Tokiden 2, so I'm like, what the hell is Aegis? And I go to the guidebook, and there's Aegis right there. And the game also is like, it kind of, there's a lot of good quality of life stuff in Tokiden 2, where like, you need to, in order to build your +1 sword of Burrito, you have to find that's not an actual item. You have to get the divine bean dip from a monster. That's not an actual item either. But then, like, you don't know where to go. It just says you need 1 bean dip, and you're like, where the fuck do I get the bean dip? But then there's a button you hit in Tokiden 2 where it's like, it tells you in order to get a bean dip, you have to kill the great bean monster in Beantown. And, like, you're like, oh. So then you go to fucking Beantown, and if you can't access Beantown, then you know you can eventually get to Beantown. And if you can't access Beantown, then you know that you can't make the +1 burrito sword yet. But all that information is in-game. You don't have to go to wikis. You don't have to ask questions on message boards. You don't have to, like, pull out a Prima guide. All that information is in-game. And my point is, more games, especially RPGs, need to fucking do that. Because it's very useful. And Final Fantasy Tactics did it. So, that was a PS1 game. So, Monster Rancher 3 is a PS2 game. Could have done it. It's easy. Just fucking tell the player how the game works. Be like trying to teach someone Monopoly, but not actually teaching them how to play. Yeah. Boy, I hope that made sense. I'm gonna go sleep. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.